Feeling good?
I'm feeling fantastic.
Welcome. This is episode 3
Yeah,
of Let's Be Real.
episode 3.
We are doing a Stranger Things season 4 part 2.
Yep.
Yep.
I hope we're not going to ramble as much as we did in the last one.
And I'm Tyler, and
um,
this is
I'm Juan.
2, 3.
Yep.
And I have a dad joke. Are you ready for this?
I'm never ready.
You have to answer this.
Uh,
How did the kids from Stranger Things clean up Hawkins?
how did the kids in Stranger Things clean up Hawkins?
Yep.
I don't know.
Come on, man. You gave up way too easy.
And it's not that I give up. Wait, because I don't know. They hawked it?
They hawked it.
I don't know.
Ask yourself the question one more time. How did the kids in Stranger Things clean up Hawkins? Dustin.
Damn it.
They were dusting. They were dusting.
I have a headache now from that.
So yes, so we are
Are you live?
yeah, we're also live on Instagram as well. We're just trying some new things. So yeah, we're just trying some new things. New things coming out. We're going to be updating a lot of things. What is this for?
This is your thing.
So, we're going to be going over Stranger Things season 4 recap part 2.
Right.
If you haven't seen part 1, it's on our YouTube page. You can click the link in our bio. And yeah, you can go ahead and watch that glorious, majestic episode.
It's really majestic.
And that's when the intro starts. And so go ahead. I know we talked earlier.
You didn't even answer my request.
Oh, your request. So sorry.
Yep. How dare you?
We're standing right next to each other, sitting next to each other, and
we're not standing.
We're gonna be on Instagram Live together.
Yep. I have my microphone down. Turn your microphone down.
So my microphone's down. Still echoing.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
Fuck you. All right. I guess I'll leave.
So sorry about that. Anyways, so yeah. So Juan, go ahead, man. Take it away. Take this episode away. But you can join the Instagram.
Take it away?
Watch it live so we can get viewers, you know?
I can look at you here instead of looking at you over there.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a little weird. But go ahead, man. Go ahead. Take it away. Take this episode away. Stranger Things recap, season 4, part 2.
Oh, I'm having fun with the little stickers here.
You're so weird. But go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Start breaking it down and just take it away. You got this.
Where did we leave off? We were talking about what?
We ended it off obviously with the how the season ended. That's what we ended off with.
Oh.
But like, go ahead. Just start sharing what you thought, like from, your favorite episodes or whatever.
Well, my favorite episodes were the last one, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
The best one.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Okay.
But other ones, I don't know. I liked any parts that had to do with
Death?
No, more like I'm drawing a freaking blank, man.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. We have a viewer, Dakota. She hasn't watched that far, so she can't watch this.
Oh yeah, she just started watching it.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Go watch it and come back.
Yeah.
So, but thank you for joining us, though. But go ahead, bro. Your favorite episode is what?
The last one.
Episode 9?
Yeah. Episode 9. And the one before it. Not the one before. I'm sorry. The one before the break.
So 7.
Yeah, 7 when they were like getting everything like set up and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when they're preparing for battle. Oh, by
Right.
the way, whoever's watching this on Instagram Live right now, you're gonna get spoiled with a bunch of Stranger Things. Spoilers. So if you haven't watched the video or the show, you're gonna get mad at me, and I'm probably gonna get a couple text messages. Just don't slide too hard in my DMs because you might crash into a wall. But so your favorite episode, episode 7.
Right. 7 and
When
9.
they're 7 and 9. And why is that?
I just think the way I guess the cliffhanger of like
Going from 7 and
from 7 and then you have to wait a couple weeks until the next one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
couple weeks. It was like at least like a month, right?
No.
I felt like I waited so long.
It's because you watch them all in one day.
I would not recommend anybody to watch that in one day.
I think I watched it. I started watching it when it first came out.
7 episodes in one day.
Yeah, and that all of them an hour and 45 minutes long.
Yeah.
So you basically watched all of Star Wars.
Yeah, but no, not really. There would have been a
You
lot.
left out too.
Yeah, if Star Wars was if I watched all Star Wars, I would have been. I'd probably turn like 32 in one day because of how tired.
There is a challenge of watching all 9 movies in 24 hours, which I want to do at one point in my life.
That's a great idea. We can go live and do it.
Yeah.
Just stay up for 24 hours.
Yep.
Man, that's gonna be so hard.
It is.
We'll do it when we're both off. We'll have to take off the following day.
You have to take off for like a week.
No,
just
the
to
following
recover.
day. Yeah, probably. PTO.
Yep. Vacation time.
Okay. Yeah, it's a staycation. But
There's nothing wrong with
so
it.
episode 7, episode 9. Episode 7 was a little slow for me because obviously they were just preparing for the big battle with the Vec Man.
They were trying to figure out. They got the light bright.
Yeah.
Right. They were all left up in the upside down.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. They figured out how to speak through the lights, like Will did with the Christmas lights.
Yeah.
From the first season.
Yes.
That was really cool.
Somebody on here, Dear Billy. That episode was really good too.
Oh yes.
That was one of the better ones. That was definitely one of the better ones. But 7 was a little long for me. I mean, obviously because there was the preparing for battle.
There was a lot of setup.
Yeah.
A lot of setup.
but there has to be setup for how episode 8 and 9 were.
Yeah. Your thoughts? What are your favorite episodes?
To be honest, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm probably gonna be that guy. I like the whole season.
I mean, really?
No. 8 and 9 were my favorite episodes. Honestly. It's like Stranger Things felt like watching Endgame. You know,
That was you didn't talk after we watched Endgame.
I know I
You
did.
couldn't speak.
I couldn't. But no, like what I mean is the setup for Endgame.
Yeah.
The setup for this Stranger Things was
So it
just
was like basically like everything before the break was basically like Infinity War.
yeah,
And then after the break was Endgame.
exactly. And it's can't go wrong with it. I mean, it's everything we wanted. If anybody says Stranger Things episode 8 and 9, there's probably that one person out there.
Oh, there definitely
That's
is.
probably like, I didn't like it.
There definitely is that one person that's
I
out
didn't
there.
like it. Yeah, but the whole thing with Eddie. I just keep going back to Eddie. That dude.
Eddie was great, man.
Eddie was, to me, he was the best character of the whole show. No need to be a hero, man. There's no shame in running.
Yep. Yep. And then he turns himself around. He goes, "I didn't run away this time." When he's fighting off the bats.
Stupid Demobats.
The Demobats. They didn't have a name in this. Vecna had a name. And all the other seasons, like the Demo Dogs and the Demogorgon had a
They
name.
call them Demobats.
Did they call them Demobats?
Not in the season, but obviously
That's what they're going to...
everything has a demo in front of it.
Yeah.
Except for the Mind Flayer.
The Demo Mind Flayer.
The Demo Flayer. But, I mean, there's so much to say, man. Like, the episode where... And the thing is, it's hard. I can't remember exactly what episode it was. But when they went across to go meet up with Dustin's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
To get the coordinates to Find 11.
Yeah.
That was a cool episode.
I like that. So that house was so chaotic.
Oh, yeah. The dad is downstairs in his office.
Yeah. And like all the kids are like doing a play. Like one of them's dead.
They're like making a movie.
And then Argyle is flirting with the older sister.
Argyle.
Argyle.
I hope he doesn't get killed off.
What a pal. I don't think so. I don't think he will. He definitely doesn't have a job at the pizza place anymore. He drove across the country.
Oh, you don't know how.
Well, halfway.
Well, we don't know how many days that was. He could have only worked on the weekends. And he's off Monday through Thursday.
Yeah, yeah, maybe.
No, but I don't think he'd get fired. What about like where do they go from here?
Where did they go from here? I have no clue. They made an announcement that the next season was gonna be mostly about Will.
Yeah, there's so many saved pictures I put in my phone, like on being on Instagram and Facebook.
Facebook.
Facebook. I'm sorry, Zay is throwing me off. He's on here saying, "I want to be a bat." He said, "Fly, pelican, fly." But yeah, Will, I think Will has powers.
You think so?
Well, he was possessed.
He might have powers. If he gets possessed by Vecna directly, then he might.
I think he has powers.
Because he was only like absorbed, like he was possessed, but he wasn't like the Mind Flayer didn't go into him like it went into Billy.
But there's a reason why.
You remember like Billy got stronger. Remember they locked him up in the sauna.
He still broke out.
And he almost broke. He basically did break out.
And then 11 used your powers.
Mm-hmm.
But no, there's got to be a reason why Will wasn't possessed like that. Vecna is like plays mind tricks.
Yeah.
So I really think Will has powers because he felt like the presence of Vecna. Like he.
Yeah.
As soon as he drove into Hawkins, though,
the hairs in the back of his neck stood up, and he said he could feel him. He's like, I feel him. He's not dead, but he's weak. He's wounded, and he's resting.
But I think this is when he might use the Mind Flayer more again.
Yeah. All right, so let's break it down a little bit more.
Okay.
Let's talk about the guys, the basketball team.
Yeah.
Let's circle back to that real quick.
Patrick
Patrick and them.
Patrick and Jason. You don't really know the other guys' names. It's
No, and
Jason
Lucas.
and Patrick and Lucas.
So Lucas really wanted to be popular. And he kind of like gave up his friendship a little bit with the rest of the group.
Yep.
And
For fame and glory.
Yeah. Which he got, and then he saw that it wasn't even worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, once he saw how they were
I respect Lucas for that.
Yeah, and then once we saw how they were acting, especially when they went to Dustin's house. and he tried to call Dustin on the phone.
Some good popcorn.
He tried to call Dustin on his thing.
Yes.
CB radio.
And they
And
heard
they
him.
caught him.
Yep.
Yep.
Eddie hiding in the little boathouse.
Yeah. But he's not a dweeb anymore.
He's still a dweeb.
No?
The whole group is the dweebs.
I'm a dweeb too.
I can't help it, bro. This popcorn's just too good.
I got thrown off, man. I'm so distracted.
You were talking about the basketball
I'm so
team.
distracted in this episode.
It's okay. You were talking about the basketball team.
I'm distracted by my ugly face.
You don't have anything reflecting your face, but you're talking about the basketball team.
Right. So, their hangout was like a broken down shack.
Yeah.
It was the burger restaurant from the first season
Mm-hmm.
where Elle goes and eats those fries. Remember, and she runs away.
Mm-hmm. Those fries look good, by the way.
They did. They're from the 80s.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
They're 80s fries. They're stale.
Oh, 80 fries are just better? Oh,
They're-
my God.
They're not salted as much.
Yeah, they're probably using some different salt then, if you know what I mean.
Hmm.
But, so, yeah, their hangout was that old burger restaurant.
Yep.
Where they were partying after the championship game.
They were there for like a week.
They were drinking. Lucas is throwing up. But
Yeah, because he's never been drunk before.
they're trying to fit in. I don't know what's going on in the live right now, but took a hard left turn. But yeah, Lucas is trying to fit in, trying to tell his friends, I want to be popular. Aren't you tired of being... And you can clearly see that Mike and Dustin are like, no, like, clearly we're not done being like that.
They just want to hang out, right? Watch movies, play video games,
Well,
play
in high school.
D&D.
You're in high school.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're supposed to do.
right.
I mean, we still do that now.
Yeah, we're not in high school anymore.
I can care less.
No, I don't care.
I play D&D.
We do play D&D.
Yep. But that's neither here or there. So they're partying and they're getting all fired up. I will say though, Jason was really good at motivating people.
Jason was which one? The one that died?
The captain, yeah, he's the Chrissy's girlfriend. And the
Oh,
boyfriend.
him.
But no, like he was really good at getting people behind him. You know,
Yeah.
like, the way he was motivational
And then the way he walked in to
on the
talk.
town meeting.
Yeah, on the town meeting and fired everybody up. And then you think that nobody's going to follow him. And then that one guy gets up, walks halfway out, and he goes, didn't you hear him? We got to go find our kids.
I will say that he did have power with that, his words.
Right.
But you got the whole team fired up. Wouldn't Christy want it? This is for Christy. Got him fired up. So and he went to go find Christy because they didn't know she was dead yet. And
No, they knew she was dead.
that's right, because the cops
The cops.
interrogated him.
Yeah.
So we get there, and then that's when they're like getting all these weapons, and Lucas is like, "I thought we were just like looking for him,"
Yeah.
and Jason's like,
One of
"No,
them's got a crowbar. The other one's got a bat.
Mike, we're talking about Stranger Things season 4." So yeah, and then Lucas is even though Lucas knows that it's wrong, he still is persistent and follows through with it. But he did warn his friends, like, "Hey guys, like something bad's gonna happen. Like they're looking for Eddie."
Yeah. And then he warns them again. They found him.
Mm-hmm.
They found him in the boathouse. In the boathouse.
in the boathouse. So, and then that's when Eddie runs, right, from the boathouse, and he's on that boat.
He's in the middle of the lake.
He's on that boat.
Yeah.
And that's when Jason starts swimming towards him. You got Dustin and everybody on land.
Yeah.
And then now you see Patrick.
Patrick was
Jason's like best friend.
right. And he was the one that got killed, right, by Vecna?
Yeah. Yep.
What was he hiding that he was chasing him?
I don't know.
Because it
didn't
showed
say.
everybody else. It showed the guy from the newspaper for the high school.
So Chrissy.
He was in a car wreck, right?
No, it didn't show anything with Chrissy either.
No, it didn't show anything with Chrissy.
Well, the only thing it did, well, she was in the bathroom.
You think she was like a bully too? She could have been a bully, like fat shaming back then.
Maybe. Oh my gosh. It took a hard left turn.
It took a long what?
But oh my gosh.
So the kid from the news, I don't remember his name.
Yeah, Patrick. The kid. I don't
From the
remember his
new-
name either.
He was in a car wreck, right?
And the guy asked him to save him.
Right, and
And
he
he
couldn't. He did. Either he didn't or he couldn't,
Yeah, he's obviously guilty because he's like, man.
or he feels guilty. And he never reported it. He just went straight home. He didn't go to the cops or nothing.
Which I think he should have.
Right.
But
But you're in high school. You're something like that tragic happens.
you work for the paper though.
Yeah, but I mean,
So
you're
you wouldn't-
still
You
a
have
kid.
some leeway. I work for the paper, like this and that. But so yeah, Patrick. They didn't show what he was guilty of. Which they
Do
probably
you think he felt guilty for how they were looking for Eddie?
no,
You don't think so?
no, because remember he have like a black eye at some point in the season.
He might have.
So they might elaborate on that in season 5.
Oh, he's dead.
But still, though, it may be important on why Vecna chose Patrick. Like, I mean, it's good to know that because that was it's like a cliffhanger death. Like, oh, I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
It looks like because he started having nosebleeds.
Mm-hmm.
He was in the back seat of the car. He started having headaches.
Yeah, you can. He could hear the ticking.
Exactly, which is weird. Because usually Vecna in Stranger Things just goes after his victims like because they're guilty of something.
Yeah. So he's guilty of something. We just don't know what.
And then, but that scene was really random and creepy. I did not expect Patrick to die there. Like, I thought Jason.
I thought he was
Jason
gonna get Eddie.
or Jason.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, this is Jason gonna happen. Like, so Patrick gets thrown into the air.
Where it gets crumpled.
Bone
like a piece of,
manipulation, breaking, and falls down
yeah,
into
like
the
a piece
water.
of origami.
And then you see Jason holding him on land. And that's
Yeah.
where and then Max, Lucas, and Dustin are together. And the cops come.
Yep.
But that episode is really cool because you find out that there's a gateway.
Mm-hmm. They escape, right?
Yeah. That
They
Steve
escape.
well, Steve went down there to go see it.
Oh, because Nancy, Robin, Eddie, and Steve were still at
No,
the lake.
Steve didn't go down there. I'm sorry.
No, Steve.
Yeah, he went down there to go
Steve-
check it out, and then he comes back up. But Vecna has a vine that's going after him, and it grabs him.
Mm-hmm, and pulls him under. And
And
then
the-
everybody jumps in except for Eddie. He stays, but then eventually he jumps in.
That's where the whole running away thing started.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't say anything, but that's where, for him, I think his character was like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to run away anymore, which is cool. And then right after that, that goes into that was episode 7, correct?
No.
That was 6.
Something like that.
It was either 6 or 7
It was 6.
because I thought it ended with them in the Upside Down. Because
It-
7, they were preparing.
It ended with all of them in the Upside Down, but it showed we still had a full episode of them trying to communicate back to. Because remember they
That's
were being
right.
interrogated about the cops and the parents.
Yeah. Those parents are so dumb. The dad just sits on the couch the whole season.
Every season.
I don't think he's been off that couch ever since the season started.
We've either seen him at the couch or at the dinner table.
No, I thought he ate dinner at the couch this season.
No, I don't know. Maybe I don't know about this season, but I know
So
like
he does move.
he moves, and he says he has a job, but I don't know.
Blue collar job. I mean, like I said, there's no timeline really. It doesn't say like what time it is in the show.
It just gives us the year.
Yeah, like we don't know how long Argyle's been on the road with these guys.
Definitely doesn't have a job.
No, not at all. I don't know. Well, I don't know. It's pizza. He'd probably get another job.
Yeah.
Well, his van is Surfer Boy Pizza.
Yep.
He's committed. He's got that whole van wrapped.
Is that his van? Or is that the van?
I mean, the way he
is
drives
the
it.
delivery driver.
I mean, the way he drives it.
You drive it like you stole it, right? Even if it's not yours.
I guess so. But, So Lucas, after he, obviously realizes he meets back up with his friends at that episode, and then he obviously leaves the jocks.
Right, and he's all in on helping Max.
Yep. Yeah, that was a deep episode, him and Max.
Yep.
But taking it back to episode 1 though. Episode 1 I thought was really good too. Chrissy just seems so random. She just seemed to be like such a random
She was
target.
traumatized by something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it has to do with bullying or something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Or she could have cheated on Jason. Like, you don't know what she was guilty of. It never shows. It for her and Patrick. It didn't show what what they're guilty of. So it's hard to understand like why he went after those people.
Right.
Only thing I can think of is they're gonna elaborate and show why in season 5. I mean, Vecna's got an army.
I would like to see.
Yeah.
I would like to see exactly what they're guilty of. I mean, he got Nancy, and what the heck was she guilty of?
The whole thing with Jonathan and Steve.
That's it. Because he showed her.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
his life.
That is something to be guilty of.
Yeah, because she has feelings for Steve and she's with Mike. I mean, with Steve, it's Jonathan. Mike is her brother. Sorry, just a little weird.
Yeah, but I don't think he really has Nancy though. I think he did that to her just to show her everything that he's about to do.
Yeah. Well, he showed her. Excuse me.
Showed her everything about him.
His life. How he was kind of like a recluse. You know what I mean? He would kind of stay in his room or do whatever. He would hurt animals, definitely. But he loved spiders.
Yeah, had a weird love for spiders.
He grabbed Black Widow.
But he also showed her everything about what he's gonna do to her family.
Yeah.
But Steve was like, "Oh, but he's just trying to scare you, though, right?" I mean, he could be trying to scare her, or he knows the future.
Well, he's working. It's working. Because she was who wouldn't be scared?
He's either just trying to get in her head and scare her, or he's trying to that's what he's gonna do.
I mean, who wouldn't be scared with that?
I mean, he has an army. She said.
Yeah,
he had an army.
The Mind Flayers and the Demodogs, if you can control them.
No, but the Demogorgons. But he also has those people that Billy brought to the Mind Flayer. I'm telling you, bro, they're gonna be incorporated because they died. But at the end of that one season where the Mind Flayer ends up being over the school in the Upside Down, it showed that all those people in the Upside Down, but like possessed.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird. Go ahead and finish what you were just talking about.
I forgot what I was talking about. Sorry.
The portal. You were wondering if they have another version of 1 and 11.
I want to know how the heck they opened that portal. How they knew. How, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
How do they know?
They don't know.
No. They knew.
Wait, what do you mean?
They knew of the Upside Down. How'd they know of the Upside Down? Because the only people that we know
Mm-hmm.
is everybody at the lab in Hawkins.
Mm-hmm.
So
It just like, how do the Russians know?
yeah, how'd the Russians know?
Yeah, that's a good. I think season 5 they're gonna have to address that.
I think so. Because you're doing what, season 5 and 6, and that's it, right?
I think it's ending after 5.
I think five is the last one.
Yeah. And considering that they had hour 30-minute long of each episode,
Yeah.
I think probably the episodes might be longer. So, but yeah,
That'd be awesome if they were longer.
no, I don't think they'll probably be the same.
Yeah, the same or longer. I just don't want them to be shorter.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't want them to jump down to like 30 minutes. There's
I mean,
nothing.
to be honest, though,
There's nothing you can tell in 30 minutes.
That's how they did all the other seasons, right?
No,
Like
they're
45 minutes.
They're all hours. Just this one, they were all like over an hour, like 30 minutes.
I think they'll probably
Over.
do an hour each episode,
Yeah.
which I think that's fine.
Oh yeah. I mean yeah.
But what did you think? Or what were your thoughts when 11 sent 1 through the wall?
I thought
What was
That-
your
like
instant reaction?
maybe she like obliterated him.
Like she killed him?
Yeah, cause he kind of like speckled away, like when like Thanos' snap.
Mm-hmm.
But then it showed him in the Upside Down. I was thinking this whole time that she created the Upside Down
Oh, okay.
because I know they say she opened a portal to it, but never really showed how it opened. Up until like she basically used Vecna's power against him. I mean, it was her. She was holding him against the wall, pushing him so hard because she was so angry. But I don't know. Like he went like inside out into the Upside Down.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. I thought that was really cool because this whole time I thought maybe like, oh, maybe she created the Upside Down.
So you're talking about
But
the
that's not
possibility that she created the Upside Down by sending him down there?
That's what I thought, but
Little
I mean,
theory,
it was
that
already,
little possible theory.
that was a possible theory that I was thinking of through the whole throughout all 3 seasons, up until that episode. I guess 4 seasons up until that episode.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a good point, though. That is a good point. It really is. If you would like to go live from there,
Me?
on yours you can, and I'll just go live from my oh, we got a follower. Cool. But anyways, like what I'm saying is oh, that's not right. Oh my god, that's Seth Rollins. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Seth Rollins.
Oh my gosh. I'm going live from another page. I don't know, what is this?
What is that?
I don't know. I don't know what
Their ankle?
oh my god.
That sounds horrible.
Ah!
What are they grinding stone?
Oh, you gotta make a clip out of that. Oh my god. You didn't go live yet?
No, I'm going live right now.
But yeah, so that's a pretty dope theory though. Honestly. About sending, she created the Upside Down.
Yeah.
Is that possibility, that would really be interesting because it could be true. Also, now I'm thinking, yeah, so she pretty much used his own powers against him. Which I agree with you. I think that was really cool. Kind of got in his head.
Yeah, definitely. Because he manipulated her a lot.
Got her to take the chip out of his neck.
Yep.
All this stuff. So I think that was pretty cool, though. Even that little, hey, take it out. Come on, take this out of my neck. Like, talked her into it. And
he said it was a tracking chip.
As soon as she did that, he just went bananas.
He went, yeah.
Destroyed her.
He, not even just her, like, he killed. So we see most of the people, like, they extend their hand to use their power.
Yep.
He didn't have to. He just killed people with, like, just, like,
he did that whole
getting
thing with
their focus with, like, snap, turning the head and he snapped the neck.
He turned his head.
Yeah.
Like, this guy is,
he's a lot stronger than he let on. Oh, he didn't even need to let on anything. They just said he always worked there. But in all reality, he was number one.
He was number one. But, so we're talking theories.
So, speaking of theories, I was talking to a friend of mine, and she had mentioned to me that there's this theory going. Oh, Brittany.
Okay.
Shout out to Brittany. She was talking about this, or she was telling me this theory that she heard that Eddie is not dead.
Okay.
That he is in the Upside Down, being turned into a vampire.
Who's turning him into a vampire?
Well, he was bit by the bats, by the demobats, so he'd be a demovamp.
But it showed him dying.
He could have not died. He could have. I mean, that's a theory.
Yeah.
Come on, don't poo-poo on this.
But yeah, it's a theory. But
I mean, it makes sense. We've never seen the birds or the bats before.
But you saw this man die.
But he could have not died. This whole time I thought Papa was dead, and here he is in Arizona. Papa.
Yeah, I know. He just pops up out of nowhere.
He just Papa.
Just popping up everywhere. popping up popcorns.
You got that popping corn.
You got that popcorn?
From the Poublé.
Not a sponsor. Well, if they like the sponsor, if you're
I'll take the sponsorship.
I'll take the sponsorship.
I mean, they sponsor me.
Work for them.
I work there.
But theories, man, I can't put this thing down.
This is good, man.
But
you got popcorn all over the floor. That's your house, so.
It's one popcorn. But I'm thinking the Russians. I'm not saying they created the Upside Down, but I definitely think they were there first.
They may have been.
How did they get a piece of the Mind Flayer?
How'd they get it out?
Remember, the Mind Flayer was nothing. At first, it was just a cloud.
No, the Mind Flayer was there. It was acting as the Mind Flayer, but then Vecna started controlling it more.
Yeah, but remember, he's been controlling it since season 1.
It was just a cloud. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The Russians might have been in there before him.
So do you think when he controlled the Mind Flayer, he had also control of that piece that was in Russia?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. I'm saying they went in the Upside Down, and they got a piece of the Mind Flayer. Like they went in there and put it in that big machine.
Cut it?
Not cut it. It was a cloud.
Well, how'd they get a piece?
I mean, he's a cloud. He wasn't formed yet as a Mind Flayer. So I'm just saying, that big machine they had to hook something up because, man, that gateway they had open was huge.
It was massive. It was like the one that was in at the end of season 2.
Yeah. So when they did that, when I seen how big that was, now I'm thinking, how long could that have possibly taken to get it that big?
Well, remember the one in season 2, they had to take a freaking elevator and they were only halfway down.
Yeah,
there was like still like a whole bunch of stories.
That's what I'm saying. So.
Because that's not the original crack.
Uh-huh.
Because the original...
It's not. It's not the original crack.
It's not. They re-cracked it.
But we actually don't know if that's the original or not.
Well, I'm talking about in Hawkins.
Yes. I'm talking about Russia.
Yeah.
The one in Russia where Hop apparently died at.
Mm-hmm.
That crack was huge.
I mean, it was the 80s.
We're over here talking about crack. Not crack, but you know the cracks.
I mean, it is 80s, so.
Yes, cracks. But yeah, I'm sticking to that theory. They were there first.
Uh-huh.
They were there first. They got a piece of the mind flayer. I don't know how, but it's a possibility. And that's why it's so big, because they've been working on getting it that big for so long. It didn't just show up like that.
Do you think they're taking like machinery and stuff in there?
Oh yeah. 100%, bro.
Cuz like they had a demo dog and a Demogorgon. Oh, he's quoting you, man.
He is.
Since the 6th grade.
That's my boy Zach. He just got a van. And they picked my name for it.
Does it look like the pizza one from Stranger Things?
No.
Oh, okay.
I won the sweepstakes for the best name for the van.
What was the name?
The Millennium Falcon.
They used to be, that's good. That used to be my Wi-Fi name.
All right.
For my Wi-Fi, now it's a Death Star.
I thought you were about to say that was my wife's name.
Huh?
I thought you were gonna say that was my wife's name.
Oh, the Millennium Falcon.
You said my Wi-Fi. I was like, oh. You said it's better than the golden glitter bus.
You can only call it that if it's gold.
But it is gold.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't seen a picture of this van. I don't know what it
It's
looks
the
like.
gold Millennium Falcon.
So it is the one. It's gold. I mean, it's just basically a different color of a
Hey,
yellow.
throw that. Oh, you don't have that same picture as I do.
No, I don't. I have a different one. How do you do it?
Just hit the. Not questions. Maybe the video thing.
Nope.
Oh, you just cut out. I'll get to it in a little bit, babe.
I'm broken.
But yeah, they
Oh, found it.
But yeah, so sticking to that theory, man, I'm definitely thinking they were using machinery. It's Russia. I'll put the Stranger Things background up.
I don't know how to do it.
Go to your gallery.
Where? How? Where?
Oh, you? Oh my gosh, just don't worry about it.
No.
But
I'm gonna worry about it.
no, seriously, I'm sticking to that theory. I'm thinking they use machinery to get that thing open. And also, Dustin was communicating with him through his radio just by listening too. Remember that?
Yeah.
So they were either they did stuff before,
Mm-hmm.
or they were kind of at the same timeline with it. So I think season 5 is gonna be like a Russian war with over the upside down. The military's gonna get involved. I mean, already because 11 destroyed them. You remember that scene where she destroyed the helicopter?
Yeah, that was
some like GTA
awesome.
modification stuff.
Definitely, dude.
GTA mod.
That's like the Force Unleashed, the Star Wars game where you pull the whole freaking Star Destroyer out of the sky and right into the planet.
Oh yes.
I love that. I love that part of the game.
So.
But that scene, like, Papa's dead now. I thought he was dead the whole time.
Papa
but he's dead
was
now.
a rolling stone.
Yeah.
Well, he's dead now. Bullets in his back.
He got shot in the back.
He got
He got shot in the ass.
cracks. So Vecna opened up all these portals.
Yeah. So he had 4 portals, right?
Four portals, 4 deaths.
Each death opened a portal.
Remember, Max died for a minute. That's what got Hawkins to crack like that.
Yeah. That was cool, though, the way it cracked. And
Yeah.
the way you see, like,
I hate it. Vecna won over a technicality.
did he really? Well, I mean, he when what's his face got cut in half.
Jason,
Yeah,
he was just chilling in the back.
that was cool. He was just like laying there, and then he was like alive.
But how did you get?
He got sliced in half. Like a
How
slice of
though?
pizza.
Like what cut him in half?
He was laying where the
Uh-huh.
town split.
Yeah, but how do you? I just don't understand. If you're Jason,
Okay,
he's laying here. Like if this opens, how does he split?
it opened this way.
Yeah, but
But so it was like cutting. Like it wasn't just opening. It was
oh, that's
cutting.
right. Things were like it was breaking through.
Yeah, it was cutting.
The floor killed him. So it wasn't Vecna. It was the floor.
The floor killed him. So the floor won, right? Jason 0.
Oh, that would be hilarious. You know, if we just had like a
A
scoreboard.
scoreboard.
Jason 0, floor 1. When we can use Streamlabs and we can start going live on YouTube and we can start doing that stuff.
Yep.
So, but anyways, season 4 recap, part 2, rating, right now,
Part
0 out of 5. Of the show. I want your rating on the whole show.
5.
5 out of 5.
Yeah. There's nothing I disliked about it.
My scale broken.
Your scale broken?
My scale broke.
Okay. Was it
Like a 6.
like a 19?
6.
Oh.
6.
So if I give it
Okay, my scale didn't break, but it kind of like tipped over.
so if I give it like a 5 out of 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 5 out of 6, that's fine.
No, 5 out of 5. I think it was perfect.
There's nothing I disliked about the show. About this season.
No, there's one thing I disliked.
What?
Jason.
Well, I really liked that he got cut in half. So
And there's another thing I
just
disliked.
like Anakin slaughtered those children.
There's another. I feel like.
That's the best part of the movie. That movie.
Alrighty. But so what was I gonna say? Dang it. Oh yeah, I didn't like how Eddie died. I didn't like that he died.
I don't think he's dead.
Oh, we don't know.
I'm going with the theory that's been
I'm
brought
shutting
to my face.
that theory down. I don't think he's dead. I think he's dead.
That theory was brought to my face, and I'm gonna go with it.
Well, whoever brought you this theory, we should probably have on the show and talk about this.
Oh, that'd be great.
We set it up.
I'll try.
Set it up.
I can't make no promises.
I just set it up.
I can't make any promises.
But that will conclude the episode.
We're gonna stop here.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well. I mean, we recapped it. We're pushing over an hour.
Oh yeah,
We recapped it. I think it was good.
season was great.
Yeah, it was great. But thank you guys for tuning in to Let's Be Real, the Let's Be Real podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on the YouTubes. Also follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. You can hit the link tree in our bios.
Yeah, the everything that we have up right now, social media wise, is all in the link tree.
Yes.
Just click that link; it'll take you wherever you want to go.
Hey, also, we're gonna start going live soon. That way, we can interact with people while we're also doing
Recording,
this.
yeah.
Recording and doing. I think we want to interact and engage with people that are viewing. That way we can probably do like some cool giveaways. We can do like a lot of. I just think that just makes more sense. But we have a lot planned. We have something. August 17th will be the first episode of She-Hulk that will be dropping.
On Disney Plus or for us?
That's when we're dropping it. It comes out a week before that.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All the dates I sent you are the dates that we drop it.
Oh,
that we're
okay,
dropping stuff.
okay. Because I didn't look at the Marvel timeline.
Well, bro, they're dropping so much. Oh my god!
I love that. I love
not
that
so
phase,
much at once, but they already have Phase 5 for the Kang
going
Dynasty.
all the way into 2025. I love that Phase 4 ends this year. I didn't think it was gonna be so soon.
It ends with
Wakanda Forever in November 11th.
So is Wakanda Forever ending it or starting Phase 5?
No, it's ending Phase 4.
Okay.
Phase 5 starts with.
I feel like this is a whole nother episode.
It starts with Ant-Man and Quantumania.
You know what? We have a few weeks before She-Hulk comes out. Why next week? Why don't we start breaking down our favorite movies from Marvel, like the Avenger timeline?
Oof, that's gonna be like a 2-hour episode.
You know what? That's what we're doing. Tune in next week. Thank you guys for tuning in to Let's Be Real.
Zach has a cat he can give away.
Yeah, we're not touching that thing. No, never mind. You know what? We'll give it to Asian Jim. From the office.
Jim?
From the office. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in to Let's Be Real. My name is Tyler, and this is
1,
2, 3.
Yep.
You guys have a great night. Stay classy, my friends.